I haven't done this in a long time. Great. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nox and we talk about everything around employment. And guys, today I just want us to talk about asking for feedback after an interview, as in when should you ask for it? Is it appropriate to ask for feedback? What happens when the company that you went for an interview for doesn't come back to you? Exactly after how long should you then be asking for feedback? Okay, guys, I do want to say that feedback is very important. You need to understand why you would want to get feedback. Most of the time, it's not that you know you've got the job or they should give you a job because you're asking for feedback, but feedback is actually to help you get better, polish a few skills, work on certain things when it comes to interviews and everything, and know and understand why you were not a perfect fit. But before I answer when and how you should be asking for feedback, I want to say, because I'm in recruitment and I know, and I'm not the only one who does this, but I know not everyone, but most people in the same space as mine, we don't give feedback. This is due to certain reasons. Number one, sometimes the line manager or someone that needs to make a decision doesn't make the decision as fast as promised, so it does delay. But as a candidate, you have every right to actually ask for feedback. Number one, you got invited for an interview, you did your research, you put in the effort, you wake up in the morning, take a bath, you dressed looking nice, sharp, ready for an interview. You put time aside for an interview. You put the effort, obviously, for that interview, and the least company can give you is to give you feedback, not just any feedback. And I'm saying this because I know what most companies do. When they give you feedback, they like giving feedback over the phone, and I must say they are doing it because candidates can actually sue them if it's not aligned with the law, whatever feedback they are giving them. So they don't like drafting things down like emails, something that you can go back and refer to. That's why most of the time when you get a rejection letter or an email from a company for that position that you went for an interview for, you will see that it's a standard email where they change just your name and the position that you were interviewed for, but it's not detailed feedback that can actually help you, where they are very specific in terms of where you were lacking and why were you not the best candidate for the job and why did they go for someone else. And most companies do it like that to avoid being sued and things like that, or they will do it over the phone. Unfortunately, ma'am, you were not successful. We found someone that was more of a fit for the position and for the company, and that's as much as you can get, right? And we all know with that feedback, there's nothing really much you can do. There are no skills you can polish. Where else companies should be giving you more detailed feedback, because you need to work on a certain things. And I'm saying this because going for interviews every now and then, it's training, and every time you don't know where you are missing. You don't know, maybe it's things that you can really work on. So guys, when to ask for feedback? Number one, towards the very end in your interview, they will let you know that you should receive feedback, or if we're gonna get back to you in a week or two. But if they happen not to tell you, this is one of the questions you should be asking in an interview when you are given an opportunity towards the very end. What questions do you have for us? You can ask, how soon can you guys give me feedback, or when should I expect feedback? And if they do answer you and say in a week or two, or in the next 3 days, or whatever time frame that they give you, then you take that and you work with it. You can either call the person that was coordinating interviews, who might be in HR, if maybe you do not have the line manager's email address, of which most of the time you wouldn't have access to that because you don't communicate with that person, but as much as you know they're going to be part of an interview. So guys, draft an email, very nice, short, straight to the point, good day, whatsoever the name. This is just to follow up if there has been any progress or if you guys have made a decision on the interview as promised. So that's what you are doing. You are just following up. But it's important that if they said a week, give it a week and then call or email for feedback. And they will let you know when they should be expecting feedback. Sometimes they will just let you know we are waiting for the line manager to make a decision, and then we'll take it from there. So take feedback according to what they've responded and take it and work with it. But they owe you feedback. As much as you availed yourself and you were there for an interview, they have to give you feedback. You need to know where you stand. You need to know when to stop following up, because if they have appointed someone else, then there's no need for you to follow up. But you will never know that unless you do ask for feedback. And I know a lot of people that don't ask for feedback, but I must tell you that, guys, if you are the best candidates or the selected candidates or the candidates they're gonna go to the next step with, they will definitely let you know. But things do get hectic sometimes, that they then prioritize on another position where else they can just let you know where you stand, right? So guys, I know this was really helpful, and see you guys on another video.